Good morning, everybody. Forex market video signals Friday today. We're closing out the week and we're looking at the Euro Canadian. We want to give you a bit of a shout out about this one. Price seems to be finally lifting off the ground. You know, it's been a bit of a struggle, right? We were all over the Euro Canadian, but we wanted to, we waited for price to actually find some bottom and start to turn around. And go for an upside trend. Now it's been back and forth ever since the beginning of April. So it was it was tough. We thought at that point here, we thought price was going to turn around and go straight towards the upper section. That did not happen because price traded sideways for a while, right? Now we think it's ripe. I mean, the situation is ripe for a breakout. Take a look at this formation we're talking about here. We had the first, second, third, fourth. Right now, you guessed it, this is the fifth. And the fifth is the one that usually, break out or reverse the formation. Because if you think about it, price came from above, and this could be just a bottoming out process where price trades sideways, right? But if eventually it's going to turn around, and it's going to head straight towards the area where price came from. So as you can see, when price started to lift off the ground, and I'm talking about the reaction we had here, a few days ago, right? Price had landed and it found, there are two levels here. One, which is 51.66, the lower one, and a little bit above 51.99, it's even a bigger one, right? So two key levels, and they both played a role in this pushback. At first, price landed right across that 51.66, right? The last one. Tagged it twice. And then, crossed back above. It started to bounce off, and it crossed back above 51.99, the same shot. And then, it started to hover above 51.99 as if it found a secondary support, like a second level support. Right? You can see the spike here, and now price seems to be moving away from that area. So that's a good sign, right? And as you can see, with every day, with every positive day in the last 3 days, we just pull the trigger time after time after time. Right now we're running a 30% position size. It's getting bigger. But the bulk of the move is actually from 54.12 all the way to 56.87, right? That's where we're going to try and become much more aggressive. If price can break, overcome this obstacle here at 54.12, the big test level, then we'll become more aggressive on the way up. But 54.12 could be also a profit-taking spot for us, right? I can imagine price continues to move upwards here, and we just keep firing up trades. But eventually, when it hits 54.12, we're probably going to get rid of, 2 or 3 trades here. Obviously, the lower ones. All right, so there's a lot of potential here. Obviously, we see price starting to turn around. It was a bit of a bottoming out, procedure here that took some time, but I think this is the last move, right? The last move is going to take us break free and take us upwards much more significantly, obviously. Stop loss level should be adjusted. Right now it's 150, but right after this session we're going to push the stop loss level by 50 pips. So it's going to be 150.50, still well below these two key levels that are, our protection levels, right? The buffer between price action and our stop loss level. All right, guys, that's about that. Euro Canadian looking super bullish right now. Let's see if this can pan out properly. We'll be back soon to follow up on the situation next week. See you then. Bye-bye.